I'm here with Sam Homewood.
Hello.
So happy to come here.
This is nice, isn't it? This is so soft.
By the way,
Yeah,
do you mean my beard?
all of it. Just the whole package. The Big Mac package.
The last few times we've been stood out here,
Yeah.
I remember a 1-1 on the gigs.
Yeah,
0-0
last season. Yeah.
1-0
We won.
today.
Woo! We kept them at bay. Because we kept them
Bay.
because they attacked a lot and we kept them at bay. That's
Oh, is
and
that
Eric
because
Bailly.
oh.
And that was a joke.
I thought it was a water joke and not a bay joke.
No, a bay, like a bay. I don't know if there's a bay here. I don't think so. Here's
Am
my
I your
views.
bay?
Here's my views on the game. I assume that's what you're after. We won the first half. We lost the second half. We won the game. Probably not the fair result, but I liked it a lot. It was fantastic. You can't batter every team, and Manchester City are doing that right now, but they're not going to be doing it forever. And I think these are the games you have to win if you're going to be there come the end of May. And we did win. Phil Jones, absolutely heroic. It was one of those days where I was watching and I was thinking, Fellaini, this would be one of those days where I reckon, like, maybe you could find a hobby, because this was they controlled the midfield, and unfortunately every time we got the ball it seemed to go right back to him. Although he did play some lovely passes to Lukaku. I'm not getting on his back, it just wasn't his game today, and that's fine. Rashford, brilliant in the first half, that's okay, hit me. Completely disappeared in the second half, but I think that's because Southampton had so much control of the game, and that was a shame. I'd like to have seen like Marshall come on so that we could have really gone for him and tried to kill it off that way.
It showed how important today was the result, because Jose got sent off and he brought on Smalling for Mickey. And
yeah, I thought that was interesting that we went so defensive. I think like he's so desperate for those points. Clearly the league is going to be #1 priority this season. I think that's right. But it would have been nice to think, tell you what, winning 1-0, we can kill it off if we go and get that second, rather than going, tell you what, let's just 20 minutes to go, just park the bus. And we did, but we did a good job of it.
we did do a good job of it.
Yeah.
And 3 points today.
Perfect.
Man of the match, Phil Jones. You sticking with him, or
Yeah, I think so.
someone
I
else
think
gave
it's great.
Fellaini it, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't have given it to Fellaini. I think his touch let him down a bit in the middle. But I did think that Phil Jones was great. He did that classic Phil Jones thing of just getting in the way of everything regardless. Matic was all right for quite a lot of the game, but he had a chance to seal it, didn't he? Put it over the bar.
What do you think of the Matic-Fellaini midfield too?
Don't love it.
Because I feel they need another in there with them
Here's
to make it work.
Yeah, I'm going to say a thing, and this isn't getting on the back of players or anything, but you know Manchester United Football Club, like the most profitable sports team in the world, I feel like with those kind of funds, you can be more ambitious with your midfield than Matic and Fellaini. I feel like we're not going to go
Is
out
it being a bit unfair when we've got Pogba cracked at the moment?
Well, yeah, a little bit, but I mean, we should be able to supply ourselves with some decent enough options.
We want 2 Pogbas!
Yeah, or 3.
Well, there are
But
3
yeah,
available.
I mean, nobody's squad is absolutely perfect in football. That's how it works, and everybody has a role to play. And Matic is a superb signing, but I don't think the Matic-Fellaini partnership
very
is
one-dimensional.
exciting. Yeah, I don't see it and go like, we're on them today, boys. They're in
We
trouble.
were on them today, though.
Yeah.
We got 3 points.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Sam, this season?
I'm enjoying it. I think it's great. I think it's really exciting, one, to be back in the Champions League, because that's such a special competition. It's so exciting to be in it, but to really have a proper league campaign and challenge is so important. Not just for the mentality of the players, thinking I'm at a going somewhere.
Come on, the boys! I am the boys!
It really made me jump. But also, I think from the fans' perspective, to see that and get that journey, because people said, like last season, people compared us to Spurs and said, oh, well, we didn't have a league campaign, but we won a load of trophies. What Spurs got? They didn't win any trophies, and I'd always have our season than theirs. But there is a thing that you ignore that was, although they didn't win the league, they at least got the emotions of having the hunt for it, and I'm glad we're back in the hunt, and I feel like we are, and I think that is absolutely fantastic. I'm not comparing us to Spurs before anybody gets carried away. I'm just saying it's good to be in the hunt. We've not been in the hunt, now we're in the hunt.
We're in the hunt.
Also,
I feel like the hunt's going to be the title.
yeah, and I don't really like hunting, generally speaking. Save the animals,
Yeah, save them.
boycott SeaWorld, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I thought SeaWorld not good.
Terrible. Watch Black
Boycott it. Cheers, guys. Sam, love you, mate.
I'm so abstract.